good to go. All right, so we got to get into the king of dirty macking, man. Shout out to Young Jeezy, taking it easy. My boy,
you got dirty macking from that interview, and I got a completely different thing from that interview.
I'm like fully. I didn't know this was a rollout. Like, I feel like this man used the divorce as a rollout because he just dropped an album.
He has an album, yeah. He has an album out.
So, like, I feel like there may have been some things going on where this was already problematic beforehand. He was like, hey, let's just hold this off till I finish the album. Then we'll announce the separation. And then I'm going to go Dirty Mac to Nia Long. Like, we need to play some of this Dirty Macking. Like, this was, like, I haven't seen Dirty Macking like this since I was a young 17, 18-year-old in a dorm room.
It's dirty macking in the form of black love propaganda.
Like my dirty macking.
That's crazy.
My dirty macking was in there. Was like, oh, he at that other school. He don't love you, girl. Like, he don't want you for real. He would have came to this school. Like, that was my dirty macking. This shit right here is legendary.
I honestly, I don't know. I feel like Nia Long's PR team is definitely putting in work. And Jeezy's PR team is definitely putting in work. This move was, I feel like it looked good on both their parts. I feel like there's a small percentage of black women, including me, that are kind of like, nigga, go ahead.
No, we need to play this. This is just
go ahead first.
Elite level Dirty Mac right here.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't know, Nia Long has also been going something with the father of her child, where he cheated on her. With a pale woman for the Boston Celtics. So her name's been in the news for something that hasn't been ideal, but I
loved this interview for knowing what Nia Long thought after she went through what she went through.
I didn't know the snowman got this dirty.
Right? Like,
yes, we did with his beef with Gucci.
When it's time to be done.
Right.
And that's usually not about another person, an affair, or, you know, some chick that's willing to, like, make you feel like a king. Because that's why most men cheat. Most men cheat because
that's fascinating to me.
It's so gross. It's so stupid.
I personally, this is my quote, and real niggas don't cheat.
Oh, shit. That was funny. Okay, we need to play that back. Hold on.
What you mean when you
hold on. I got to go back. We got to play that back.
My quote, and real niggas don't cheat.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
I kind of understand what you mean when you say
Yo, this nigga, if you can see his, I'm not gonna put it on the screen because I don't know if they copyright niggas, but yo, when you see his face in the real niggas don't cheat. Like, now again, I kind of agree with that notion.
Not on Nia Long.
No,
that's the rest of the sentence that he forgot to put in there.
I don't think y'all know. Jeezy has a bar where he says if he see Nia Long, he gonna try to shoot his shot. Basically, like he has a bar about this. But no, I'm saying what I'm saying.
I feel
is,
like a lot of rappers have bars about Nia Long.
Yeah,
she one of them ones.
Yeah,
like,
she legit.
yeah, she that girl.
But to see this level of dirty macking, like, this nigga is vile. Like. Again, I agree. Real niggas don't cheat. They just gonna tell you, hey, like, I'm about to be with this shawty tonight, and you finna be cool with it. That's what a real nigga will do in that situation. There's no cheating in it. It's telling you how shit going, and she just understanding that this situation is more valuable than not being in it. Like, that's real nigga shit. That is real nigga shit. But the way that you going about that was Herculean. Okay, hold on.
So
there's another one I gotta show. But what you about to say?
I was just going to say that, like, I don't know. I just think it's really...
This one is sinister. The next
I think it's interesting how black men be running I think it's interesting, and at the same time, I think, it's very, like, slightly... I think it's slightly pick-me-ish of me to think that it's good that black men do come running back to black women. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck out of here. You know, like, a part of me is like, come here, my babies. Like, come back home.
Didn't ask to do the interview.
I don't think Nia Long needs to ask niggas to do anything for real. She's Nia Long.
He could have wanted to do it with Lucy Liu.
You think? I think
that was good.
In whatever universe you live in, it's more rational to think that Jeezy reached out to Nia Long to do this rather than the opposite. Like, Nia Long in my universe barely knew who Jeezy was before this.
Outta here.
Before the like
come on.
Before him filing for divorce from an Asian woman that said she likes her black dick on the side, Nia Long did not have Jeezy in her world, in her universe of things she gives a fuck about. Come on. Can we please agree on that?
But the reason I know that you're guarded is because when I was in high school, I only dated drug dealers.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
That's a nasty old really.
I lived in South Central LA.
Wow.
That's fair.
That.
Really?
Nah.
But
that was that. Oh, really?
Where is Nia Long
from? If a nigga, oh, really you?
Where did Nia Long grow up?
She's in California. Compton, California.
Yeah, Compton, nigga. There was only drug dealers for you to date.
But she throwing bait right there, though. You talking about the snowman?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a thing after this.
Nah, she can't be that messy.
I think she can be that messy because she's never been messy. And she's allowed to be a tiny bit messy now.
She cannot. You can't.
You don't
do
think
that.
so? This would be a little. This would be a little yummy. I would like it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this isn't messy enough. I want Nia Long to pop out with like my toxic choice, Kanye West, and she was in that. She wasn't. She
wasn't Touch the Sky.
Yeah. Yeah, so that would be like a callback.
She got too much agency though for Kanye.
For my toxic, nostalgic black heart, she would pop out with Kanye. And for my like, I don't know who else. Who's respectable still that she could
Tracy
like link
Ellis
up
Ross?
with? Ooh, as like like bisexual queens, or like something like if her and Tracy got together, I would absolutely, yes, iconic. Let's do that. Let's do either her and Kanye on like the negative side as like salacious, what the fuck, or her and Tracy still salacious but positive, like ooh, queer queens, queer black queens would love that.
I think those women both have the affliction of loving black men too much, so I don't think they would tag team scissor.
You think Tracy loves black men too much?
I think she enjoys being physically.
I don't think Tracy has loved men enough in the media.
Okay.
She
now,
takes them
now I'll
as
be frank.
lovers.
Now I'll be frank. Now she likes to be fucked by black men.
Yes, she be taking dick.
I was trying
period, ma'am.
I was trying to be a little more coy.
She be getting that pussy ate. I love Tracy.
You know nothing about how she gives it up. She could be very submissive.
She could be, but it don't mean she don't be getting that pussy ate.
She could be very. She may not like that.
I don't know. She gives. I love getting my pussy ate energy from all the videos I've seen of her.
Well, that's because that's what sells.
Getting out that pool seductively and whatnot, and her taking